One book, one idea. Read People Like a Book by Patrick King. And one of the most interesting ideas in the book is that understanding people has far less to do with guessing what they're thinking and far more to do with paying close attention to what they naturally reveal. Before reading it, I assumed the best way to understand someone was simply to listen carefully to their words. But this book argues that behavior often tells a much more honest story. Body language, tone of voice, hesitation, and even tiny facial expressions can reveal emotions people don't consciously intend to show. One idea that really stood out to me was the importance of establishing a baseline before making any judgment. Instead of assuming someone is nervous or dishonest, you first need to understand what's normal for them. Only then can you recognize when something has genuinely changed. Another lesson I found useful is to never rely on a single signal. Crossed arms alone don't prove someone is defensive, but if they're also avoiding eye contact, speaking with a tense voice and showing other signs, a meaningful pattern starts to emerge. The book also reminds us that context changes everything. Someone might cross their arms because they're cold, not because they're closed off, so it's always better to understand the situation before jumping to conclusions. I also like the idea that everyday conversations reveal what people truly value, what they complain about, what they admire, and the words they repeat all offer subtle clues about what's important to them. Even silence has power. Instead of rushing to fill every pause, giving someone space often encourages them to say more than they originally intended. By the end of the book, I realized that reading people isn't some mysterious talent or mind-reading trick. It's a skill built on careful observation, patience, and emotional intelligence. And the more I think about it, the more I notice how much people reveal in ordinary conversations when we slow down and genuinely pay attention.